everyone, welcome back to our channel. Meta's latest announcement is shaking up the digital landscape, and it's time to dive into what this means for all of us. The story begins in 2016 when Facebook, now Meta, faced heavy criticism for its role in spreading misinformation during the US presidential election. During this period, several fake news stories went viral on the platform, significantly influencing public opinion. For example, one of the top performing fake news stories claimed that President Obama had banned reciting the Pledge of Allegiance in schools. Another widely shared hoax falsely reported that Pope Francis had endorsed Donald Trump for president. These stories, among others, generated millions of shares, reactions, and comments, highlighting the platform's role in the dissemination of false information. In response to the backlash, Meta launched a fact-checking program in December of 2016. This initiative aimed to curb the spread of false information by partnering with nearly 100 organizations working in over 60 languages globally. The program involved third-party fact-checkers who would review and rate the accuracy of content on the platform. Posts flagged as false would be demoted in the user's news feeds, reducing their visibility and reach. However, the fact-checking program was not without its controversies and challenges. One significant controversy arose from accusations of political bias. Prominent Republicans, including Donald Trump, accused Meta of anti-conservative bias in its evaluation of user posts. This tension escalated in early 2021 when Meta banned Trump's accounts from its platforms following the January 6th insurrection at the Capitol. Mark Zuckerberg stated that the risks of allowing Trump to continue using the platform were simply too great. Additionally, the program faced criticism for its effectiveness and impact. Some argued that the fact-checking process was too slow and that misinformation often spread widely before it could be flagged. Others pointed out that program's reliance on third-party organizations introduced potential biases and inconsistencies in the fact-checking process. Despite these challenges, Meta's fact-checking program represented a significant effort to address the spread of misinformation on its platforms. It marked a critical step in the company's ongoing struggle to balance free expression with the need to maintain a trustworthy information ecosystem. Fast forward to 2025, and Meta is taking a bold step towards a new era of content moderation. Inspired by Elon Musk's X, Meta is shifting to a community-driven system where users contribute to fact-checking through community nodes. Originally launched as Birdwatch on X in 2021, community nodes empower users to flag potentially misleading posts and provide additional information or corrections. These nodes appear below the post with a label like Reader's Added Context and typically include reasoning or a sentence explaining the added note. Users often provide source links to support their claims, and other users can vote on whether the context is necessary or should be removed. In October 2023, Elon Musk announced that posts corrected by community nodes would no longer be eligible for ad revenue, in order to maximize the incentive for accuracy over sensationalism. This approach marks a significant departure from traditional fact-checking methods and aims to harness the collective wisdom of the community. But how effective it has been? Well, in October 2023, as the world grappled with the unfolding Israel-Hamas war, community nodes faced one of its toughest tests. The program experienced multi-day delays or outright failures in addressing misinformation. NBC News revealed startling stats. Among posts spreading a fake White House press release about the St. Porphyrius Orthodox Church, only 8% were tagged with published notes, Meanwhile, 26% had unpublished notes and the majority, nothing at all. Even more concerning, NewsGuard analyzed 250 of the most engaged posts spreading unverified claims about the conflict. Despite these posts amassing over 100 million views, 68% had no community notes attached. Fact checking organizations like Snopes found similar gaps. Videos of supposed crisis actors were left unchallenged for over 24 hours. And when false claims spread, like misinformation about Taylor Swift's bodyguard, community notes not only failed to correct them promptly, but sometimes even contributed to the confusion. In November 2023, the Atlantic Council conducted a study to assess community notes' responsiveness during fast moving events. While over 50% of posts received notes within 8 hours, others took as long as 70 hours, an eternity in the world of viral content. And even when notes were published, they didn't always stop the spread. An image with a community note continued to circulate, garnering over 3 million views within a week. But the challenges didn't end here. By November 13, 2023, NewsGuard found that even posts flagged by community notes were still earning ad revenue, contradicting excess stated policies. And in a Mashable investigation, it was revealed that most users never even saw published notes. Sometimes as little as 1% of viewers of misinformation were exposed to the corrections. Despite these flaws, there were some bright spots. In May of 2024, a study from the University of California, San Diego analyzed community notes tackling COVID-19 vaccine misinformation. The findings were promising. 96% of the notes were accurate and 87% of the sources cited were high quality, while only a small percentage of misinformation was addressed. These notes ranked among the most viral content on the platform. Yet, as the Center for Countering Digital Hate reported in July of 2024, the system's performance remained inconsistent. After an attempted assassination of Donald Trump, only 5 of the 100 most viral conspiratorial posts received community notes. Community notes is a bold experiment. A crowdsourced approach to fact-checking is an era of rampant misinformation. But as these examples show, its impact is uneven. While it has demonstrated moments of effectiveness, its slow response times, inconsistent application, and limited visibility leave much room for improvement. Well, the political reactions to Meta's announcement have been intense. Some Republicans celebrated the move as a victory against social media censorship, while fact-checking organizations and journalists expressed concern. Eric Goldman, a professor at Santa Clara University School of Law, suggests that Meta may view this as an opportunity to shift towards a more permissive stance on speech. Disinformation expert Ross Burley warns that removing fact-checking without a credible alternative risks opening the floodgates to more harmful narratives. In fact, former head of Twitter's Trust and Safety, Yoel Roth, has since expressed concern over the effectiveness of the system in the early stages of the program, stating that Birdwatch was never supposed to replace the curation team, but instead intended to complement it. Another former employee said it was an imperfect replacement for trust and safety staff. Researchers also questioned the effectiveness of community-driven fact-checking models, noting that misinformation often goes unchecked. Let's look at some key stats on misinformation. A 2022 study revealed that 90% of American adults claim they fact-check news stories, yet misinformation continues to spread widely. The study also highlighted some troubling behaviors. Despite the high percentage of people who claim to fact-check, more than half of social media users admitted to sometimes sharing news or political posts without verifying the facts. This behavior contributes to the rapid spread of misinformation. and as unverified posts can quickly go viral. Interestingly, the study found that Americans were least likely to verify information they heard on television news. 1 in 5 people said they never double checked information from TV news, which can often be heavily biased. This lack of verification further exacerbates the problem of misinformation. The decline in trust is not uniform across all demographics. For instance, Republicans and young adults are now nearly as likely to trust information from social media as they are from national news organizations. This shift highlights the changing landscape of information consumption and the challenges it poses for maintaining an informed public. Let's hear what the public has to say. Some users are excited about the change, believing it will promote free speech and reduce censorship. Others are concerned about the potential increase in misinformation. Without fact checkers, how can we trust anything we see on Meta's platforms? Lately, Meta and Zuckerberg have appeared too warm towards Trump. Meta donated $1 million to Trump's inauguration last month after having foregone a donation to Trump's inauguration in 2017. On Monday, Meta appointed Ultimate Fighting Championship CEO Dana White, a Trump ally, to the company's board of directors. The move came days after Meta named former Republican lobbyist Joel Kaplan as its new Chief Global Affairs Officer. So, is Meta's new approach a step towards a more democratic internet, or does it open the door to more misinformation and chaos? Or is it aligned with some political agenda? Only the time will tell. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below and stay tuned for the more updates on this evolving story. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful comment. See you next time.